Hey guys, it's Carnage6, coming to you from the Fan Expo convention in Toronto, Canada, which is where I live. And today we're going to look at some new Dragon Ball figures and have a look at the cool Bandai Tamashii Nations Figuarts booth. Yeah, look at all these cool statues they had here. I definitely would have loved to have taken all of them home. They are quite amazing. Of course, everyone was getting selfies with them. That Frieza's awesome. Again, another cool statue. Everyone seemed to love the Vegeta one most of all. This booth was really cool and really big. You could do lots of things. Like you could play some games. They had some of the mobile games set up, and you could also pose with these props too, like the table there, or the Nimbus Cloud, or even this aura effect, which is pretty cool. Now here, let's take a look at some stuff that's not Dragon Ball related first, because I'm a huge Voltron fan, and I found these figures were pretty cool. There's some Gundam and some Mega Man. Over here they have some Splatoon figures, a whole bunch of guns and a couple of figures. I didn't know they had so many guns. There's some Sailor Moon figures, some little keychains. Now we're going to look at some figures that have already been released. The WWE figures and the Ninja Turtles. Those are already out. I don't think there's anything new there. Now we're going to take a look at some DC figure arts. Those look pretty cool. And they also had this set of Samurai Marvel figures. I'm not a big fan of them, but I know some people like them. They look cool, but they just don't do it for me. Now here we're getting into the Dragon Ball stuff. First we're going to take a look at some of the model kits. Again, there's nothing new here that I could see, but they look very cool. I only have a couple of these so far, but I plan on getting more. I'm just too lazy to build models right now. Here's some of the vehicles. I really like that Frieza in the space pod figure in the back. That's pretty awesome. And these new vehicle figures or things were pretty cool. I don't know what they are, but they're pretty cool. And here's some Grandista figures. Again, nothing new that we haven't already seen before. And here's some of those ones that are colored like the manga. I have a couple of these. Again, not many of them. And finally, we have some of the Colosseum figures from Japan. Those are pretty awesome. But again, this is the current series. Nothing new. Even though they did give us a flyer that showed some of the new ones that you can vote on. And they look pretty cool. And here we're going to start getting into some Dragon Star stuff. I really like this Frieza Space Bot. I don't know what it's from. I don't know if these figures come with it or you have to buy them separately or if they even go with this, but that whole display looked pretty cool. And here's the Evolution Pack, which is a convention exclusive. They didn't seem to be selling it there, but... Oh, and here's the new... Well, I can only see one new Dragon Star figure, and I tried to get a shot of him. It's the new normal Trunks figure. He's to the right here. Again, in a second, I'll try to get a shot of him. But the way they had it set up, it was hard to get a good look at him. But there he is right there. I didn't notice anything else new. Maybe I was wrong. You guys can let me know. And here's some Shoto figures. And some of the styling figures. Some of the Adverge figures. And those weird little model kits. I have a couple of those, but I haven't put them together yet. Looks pretty cool. Here's some Dragon Ball art cards. They look pretty neat. And of course, you have to have a scouter. Everyone has to have a scouter. Now here's some cool little keychains. They were really hard to film because they're really tiny. I don't know if these are the UDM figures from Japan or if they're something else. Not sure, but they look pretty neat. I'll probably grab some of those. They had some Gashapon machines at the booth too where you could get some of these figures, but I didn't do that. And that Xeno figure in the back, that looks really cool. There's some buildable figures there. I don't know what that is, really. And then these new figures up front, I'm not sure if they listed what series they are. or if they even knew what series. I think it just says coming. I think these are new anyway. And that Broly is gray for some reason. I don't know why. And here we come to the main event, the figure art section. And they had these cool dioramas set up of fight scenes. I mean, they're okay, but the way they had them posed, you really couldn't see their faces, most of them. So it was cool. Like, I'd love to have these dioramas in my collection, but I'd probably pose them a bit different. Some were good and some were bad. Here's the new Broly figure from the new movie, and he's looking pretty awesome. And we're going to get a better look at him in a couple of minutes here. Here's a nice little Cell Games diorama. And here is a Frieza one. Again, you couldn't really see Goku's face. I wouldn't have posed Goku like that. I don't know if they just fell over or what, but... And here we have Krellin. Oh, it looks like Krellin already lost the tournament, poor guy. And here's a cool Saiyan Saga diorama. I would love to have that in my collection. That would look awesome. Now we're going to go into the main event. Here is the new Figure Arts figures. And as you can see, first we have the Broly from the new movie. And there is also an Android 21, which looks amazing. I can't wait to get that one. And here's the exclusive reveal for Toronto. This is the Evil Super Majin Buu. That looks pretty awesome. There's a Super Saiyan Gotenks, which also looks pretty cool. And here's the new normal Trunks from Super as well. Oh, and here's the new Krillin figure. That looks pretty cool. I'm a big fan of Krillin, so I'm going to be getting that. And here we have just the regular figures that we already know about. For the convention, I ended up only getting the exclusive blue Vegito figure. I did not get anything else. I didn't get the Broly. I already have the San Diego Comic-Con one from a couple years back. The Cell looked kind of junky to me. I don't know. I might regret not getting the Cell later, but I didn't get it. I didn't get the Power Pole. I only ended up getting the blue Vegito and the white exclusive effect. So anyway, guys, that's all for my tour of the Bandai booth at Toronto Fan Expo. I hope that you guys enjoyed it. I can't wait to get some of these new figure art figures. The Broly looks amazing. I definitely want to pick that up. Can't wait to see the new movie, too. The Super Saiyan Gotenks is also good. That Trunks is quite amazing. So yeah, guys, what did you think? What are you excited for coming up for Figure Arts or any of the other Dragon Ball lines? Let me know in the comments below. So yeah, again, the Evil Majin Buu was definitely the highlight of the show. I'm definitely glad to see all this stuff in person. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and until next time, I'll see ya.